Peace, family. What's going on? What's up, everybody? Back at y'all with another one. I'm feeling better now. Everybody, people send me comments and asking about, why I'm gonna keep coughing and why I was looking like a little out of it on my last few videos. I had a real bad cold for like the last week and a half. I had caught a cold for my daughter, and she ended up going back to her mom's house and feeling better, and then left me in the house sick as a dog. So, and I'm by myself when my kids not around, so I had to take care of myself, and that was that. But now that we back, we good. I mean, I'm not full 100%, but I'm better than what I was, so you probably can see it in my face. I look better, sound better, so that's cool. But this video, I want to talk about, before I mention that, somebody said I look like Q-Tip on one of the comments. I'm cracking the fuck up because y'all would be, I get that a lot, and it's so crazy because, like, I had just lost weight the last 6-7 years. I used to be 300 pounds about 6-7 years ago. So I lost about 150 pounds or so within the last 6-7 years. So it's funny, ever since I lost weight, people have been saying I look like Q-Tip, because I never thought I looked like the bull. But ever since I lost weight, people say I look like Q-Tip, so that's that. But this video I want to talk about, people sent me a video about Dr. Umar Johnson. People was asking me, like, what you think about Dr. Umar Johnson, because he had mentioned Grandmaster Jay. And oh shoot, that was about to be a car accident. Wow. That's crazy. That was about to be a car accident. I'm sorry, I'm in my car. But so it was a video, Dr. Umar Johnson, he was outside of his school, and he was talking about Jay Morrison, from down ATL, and you got, of course, people on my channel who already know about Grandmaster Jay and the NFAC. So we're just gonna mainly discuss that. So on the little video, he was saying, I guess people was asking Umar Johnson, how do they feel about Grandmaster Jay and NFAC? Do they believe that he's a fraud or whatever? And he was saying that, basically he was saying that he don't got enough evidence to say that he's an agent or a fraud or whatever. He deals with proof, because there's a difference between evidence and proof. Like Dr. Umar said, I'm kind of paraphrasing, but he said, like, if someone committed a crime at a store or something, and they see you walk into the store, that's evidence. The evidence is there. You went to the store, but is it proof that you robbed the store? So that's kind of like where he's at with Grandmaster Jay, and I have to agree with him. Thus far, in this point in time, I see no evidence, no proof, or nothing. No one came up with no definitive proof of him being the agent. It's all these speculations, and it's all these conspiracy theories, and you got a whole bunch of, like, you respect that from the white community, but from the brothers who keep trying to dog this man and what he's trying to do for the black community is crazy. And the only thing they can say is, who is he? Where did he come from? Like, who is this brother? Like, I'm even surprised you got people like Lord Jamar, and I respect Lord Jamar. He was a good rapper back in the early 90s, Grand Nubians, and lately he been doing his thing with his podcast, and most famously, a lot of the new generation know him from his interviews on Vlad TV. And he be having some interesting things to say, especially like when he's on Vlad TV and talking about the pandemic and everything and the conspiracies and with the riots and the New World Order and COVID-19 and the pandemic and everything. But it's crazy how it seems like he's on tune with that, but then when you got a brother like Grandmaster Jay, it's just like because he said on his joint on his podcast, the only reason why he had him on here was because Rod Digger asked him to, because he was a favorite for Rod Digger, and he was like, he got some news from people, and it's kind of fishy, kind of iffy, and I'm just like, well, where's the proof of it? That's my thing. That's because you don't know nobody. Don't mean that they all agents or all bad or whatever. Like, it's just kind of crazy how black people don't support other black people. I mean, it's not crazy because I kind of know why it is, and it stems from slavery. It stems from systemic. I don't want to say systemic racism, but it stems from the Willie Lynch syndrome, where they taught us not to trust each other and trust the white man, the other races, and the lights against the darks, the house slave against the the field slaves, the house nigga, the field nigga, like that. And he said in his doctrines, Willie Lynch, all through the Portuguese slave trades and all through the Caribbeans and moving up from South America on up, that if you do this system that I teach you, Willie Lynch, this is what he's telling all the slave owners, this will run for generations and generations, that like they would not trust each other. And long behold, he was right, because you fast forward now, it's 2020 and we don't trust each other. And it's not even just the fact with Grandmaster Jay, it's just in general, blacks don't support blacks. We'll go to it'll be a black store and a white store, or a Spanish store, Dominican store, and all those stores probably have the same type of things, but we'll support another nationality business instead of our brothers and sisters. Like, we have to do better than that. So that's that. But as far as Dr. Umar, I know I went off topic. But as far as Dr. Umar Johnson was saying, like, I actually have to agree with him. Like, some things, and this is not about Umar Johnson, because I know some of you probably will say, well, Umar, he's a fraud. He said this, he don't got degrees, this and that. Like, even if all that stuff is true, this is not about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're missing a point. So don't even come on here talking about all that. We're talking about what he's saying about Grandmaster Jay, and that's all I really care about on this topic. There's no evidence, no proof saying that he's the agent. Everything that's happening thus far it seems like he's trying to like he's trying to do stuff for us. So we got to make sure that we stay on top of that. And at any point in time, if he does reveal himself to be a fraud or agent, then we call him out on it. I'm gonna call him out on it too. Like, just because he's black, it don't mean shit. Like, right is right and wrong is wrong. But right now, I don't see that. So that's just my point on that. So let me know what y'all think. Drop your comments down below, and let me know if y'all seen that video on Dr. Umar Johnson about him speaking on Grandmaster Jay and Jay Morrison, but more so Grandmaster Jay. And drop your comments down below and let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe and like the channel. Liking, it helps a whole lot when you like and subscribe to the channel, because it helps my channel grow and get past the YouTube algorithms, and it gets to you guys, the viewers. And we got more stuff coming up soon, so yeah, y'all stay tuned to that. So yeah, that's this one. Stay tuned to my next videos. I'll be back soon. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share the button, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll talk to y'all later.